Good morning. I wish we could be together this morning, but I'm going to try to do one of these videos each day. This morning, I'm going to begin by showing us a 3 or 4 minute clip of the Little Rock, Arkansas school situation. This is during the civil rights movement. We remember we were talking on Friday about civil disobedience, and this was one of the situations I thought about. I'd mentioned Emmett Till, but I thought this would be a good one, being that it deals with school and school integration. Let me just play the video, and then I'll discuss it for a minute or two. I've got an assignment that I'll post online. It deals with another video, the one we had started by Martin Luther King, so you can watch that one on your own. This one will just be for your information. I'm going to go ahead and play it.
With the mission to maintain or restore the peace and good order of this community. Advanced units are already on duty on the grounds of Central High School.
The Arkansas National Guard ringed the school with orders to admit only the white students. It shocked the country. State troops were now being used to prevent enforcement of federal law. At the center of the crisis were these 9 teenagers, selected by the school board because of their excellent grades. The first day, 8 of the 9 went to school together, accompanied by their parents and ministers. They expected some harassment, but no real trouble.
You could cut it with a knife, the tension outside the school, with these people who had come in from other parts of the state, other states. There were license plates from all other states that were there, people who had come in and were outside our school.
The 8 children and the adults with them were turned away by the National Guard. The 9th student, Elizabeth Eckford, had missed the call to gather with the others before school. Elizabeth Eckford walked alone and met a mob.
Can you tell me your name, please? Are you going to go to school here at Central High? You don't care to say anything, is that right? This girl here was the first Negro apparently of high school age to show up at Central High School the day that the federal court ordered it integrated. She was followed in front of the school by an angry crowd, many of them shouting epithets at her.
Well, it has to be the most frightening thing. I mean, because she had a crowd of white people behind her threatening to kill her. She had nobody. I mean, there was not a black face in sight anywhere. Nobody that she could turn to as a friend, except that this woman came out of the crowd and guided her through the mob and onto the bus and got her home safely.
The black parents and the...
Okay, that continues on, obviously. If you want to watch more of that, you can get on YouTube. Basic outcome was, in kind of a real summary of it, short summary, what ended up happening, this went on for a few days, and finally the President of the United States at the time, Dwight D. Eisenhower, sent in federal troops to ensure that this court order, the Supreme Court order, would be followed to integrate the school. So you've got a couple issues going on here, not just the racial tension and the integration, but you've got states' rights versus the federal government. The state was forbidding, the governor had actually ordered these National Guard troops to forbid these African American kids from entering the school. And now you've got the federal troops coming to ensure that they can get in there safely. So it was really an interesting, very, very difficult situation, to say the least. I wish we could discuss it in person a little bit more. And again, if you have time to watch the outcome of that, eventually these 9 did, I think 8 of them ended up graduating from the school, if I recall correctly. But they went to school basically alone for several months. The white students just wouldn't go. And I'm not sure, I can't remember if that was for a full semester or if it entailed the whole year. Well, finally, by the following year, everything was kind of back to normal. The school was integrated and life went on. But it was an incredibly tense time. And this happened over and over. Arkansas at the time was probably a little more progressive or a little more open to this type of thing. And that's why this is sort of a test case. But anyway, we're going to move ahead. And I'll post, let's see. We did start watching the video by Martin Luther King. I think we watched the one on the Montgomery bus boycott on Friday. We did get to start the Martin Luther King video. I have a couple questions, both regarding the play and a couple things on civil disobedience. So what I'm asking you to do today is read from pages 25 to 32 in Antigone, and then answer the questions. And I'll try to do this on a daily basis, maybe 5 or 6 objective questions. Some of these will actually be used for the test quiz on Friday. So that's it for today. I'll try to do the same thing each day, just a short introduction to the play or an aspect of the play or some theme of it. So if you have any questions, please shoot me an email. I am going to try to meet, hopefully today. I think I will send out an invitation with maybe 3 or 4 or 5 of you each day. And that's all as far as class time. So if your name comes up today or tomorrow or whenever, I'll just have some questions. We can just sit and talk for a little bit. Hopefully, I know it's not the most ideal. I'd rather be face-to-face in person, but we'll at least try to get a little dialogue going. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them then. I'm going to try to make it a little more personal, not necessarily just surrounding class. But you guys have a great day, and God bless you.